Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about an old pistol I have. It's a Argentine made Colt Systema 1927. These were built as a direct copy of the 1911 A1 Colt 45 automatic pistol. These were made in Argentina for Argentina military services, including the Navy and the Air Force. I bought this one in about 1990. Bought it as a gunsmith special, and when I got the pistol, it was in really bad shape. I've had to do some modifications to it to actually get it to function as a handgun. We'll go into that here in a little bit. These guns are interesting on the markings. They have a Argentine crest, and then Ejercito Argentina Systema Colt, 19 caliber 11.25 millimeter, model 1927. Serial number is marked on numerous places on the pistol. On the other side, this differentiates the earlier Colt contract guns from the actual Argentinian produced versions. You'll see the DGFM-FMAP roll mark, which signifies production in Argentina for Argentine forces. So when I got this gun, it basically looked like it was used for pistol throwing. It was in really bad shape. I've had to replace the safety, the slide lock on it. I've had to replace the magazine housing and the grip safety. The gun had 1/2 of a grip on it when I got it. Grips were broken off, and the front of the gun was pretty mashed up. I've had to replace the barrel bushing on it. I've had to replace the sights. These were both ground down nearly flat with the top of the slide. The spur was half broken off. So I've had to do a lot of work and rebuild on the gun to get it working. I chose to do this because at one time these things were very common on the United States surplus market, and they're now really starting to dry up. You don't see them as much anymore. And I thought it'd be a worthwhile little project to go ahead and save the gun instead of just breaking it down for what few component parts I could have got out of it. So it functions exactly the same as a 1911. If you're familiar with the gun or you've seen other YouTube videos, you'll completely understand the functioning aspects of the weapon. It's identical. And all in all, it's just proven to be a very good shooter. I got a little clip. The barrel on this thing, for the outside of the gun as bad as it is, the barrel itself is in very good shape. I'll put a little clip up on it. And if you happen to find one of these now, they're a really good pistol to go ahead and get a hold of. They're getting kind of expensive now. This one I bought for $200, and now I'm seeing these guns going in anywhere from $400 to $750 price range depending on condition. So if you can find one for a decent price, it's a very good pistol to buy. A lot of guys modify these things for competition shooting. Frankly, if you find one in good original condition, leave it that way, because they're only going to keep going up in price in original condition. This one's not. I use this as a shooter, and will continue to do so. But if you happen to come across one, it's a good gun to get a hold of. Thank you for watching. Okay, this is the barrel to this pistol, and as I stated, the condition of the barrel is in really good shape. The rifling's nice and sharp. The muzzle's not dinged up. It doesn't have any big gouges or wear marks on it, nicks in it. So the barrel's shootable. One of the really nice things about these guns, while the caliber designation is in a metric, the gun itself is actually built on the American Standard measurement, so it's in inch dimensions. So basically any kind of an outsourced 1911 type part that you want to use on the pistol, they can be readily adapted and used on the guns. I'm using an outsourced extended slide stop on mine, basically because I just like them a little bit more than the standard. Magazine, same way. They did come with a magazine that was numbered to the pistol. This one's mismatched because I bought it at a gun show. This thing didn't even come with a magazine. I normally use just standard contract magazines with it. Works fine. But any kind of parts that you want to replace on the gun, it's easy to do. So if the barrel is eroded or worn, it's easy to replace. Just make sure that you talk the seller down a little bit if your barrel isn't looking like it's going to be in shootable condition. So a little bit of advice there. Thanks again for watching.